and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and this is Scrap Shoot. I have another box of scraps I could use from. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm still working on this box. I have more scraps in another box that are more cardstocky, the ones that are in the other box. So I do have a box of the big scraps though. Well, we only need 5 scraps, so. And this is where I roll the dice. I pick 5 scraps. I don't look. You guys can see, but I cannot. That's 2, 3, 4, and I have to make something, anything, 5. Okay. I could use either side of that. Got a little book page here and there. Hey, customer receipt. That would have been good for when I needed a receipt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, we don't have much here to work with, but I do have my drafting paper. I'm seeing what that paper is, which is like tracing paper. You can't tell it from that way. The only reason I have drafting paper is because it was at the thrift store. So, I think I'll do like what, with the vellum that, what's her name did. Oh, what is her name? You know her name. Rachel. Roxy Creation. That's her name. So, I'm going to fold this in half because I don't need it this big. Maybe we'll do this twice and do 2 of these. We'll see. And I'm not going to use the ribbon. I'm going to do something different. And I think I'll use the part that is ripped as my pocket. And then we fold it in half. That's a little bit too far. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.5 might be good. Sorry about there. We'll see. It'll be 5.5 the whole way, right? What I could do though, and this would kind of, alright, you know how she used the staples? I'm going to fold it over instead. And, because I don't want to use staples. But, if I fold it over like that, now my pockets are closed and, let's see. Ooh, let's see. What if I do this? Just going to tear that. And then, where did I tear that at? Right here? Well, I could cut it. That would probably make a little more sense. And then fold that in. And just fold that over like that. You know, because I have to do things different just to be annoying, right? And I could keep this part or not. I mean, it gives it a little higher place to tuck into. Washi tape? We could do some washi tape. Or, let's see, how well is this glue? Do we know? Because we could even just... Alright, I want to use this with that on the front. Like that would hold that pocket down. Just glue this part right. I just need to leave that part around there. And then on this side, could even use this receipt. But what I might do is look for, let's see what's on the desk, because we can definitely use stuff that's on the desk, can't we? Because it's not like we don't have much on the desk. I'm just looking at these. I got like little scrappy bits up here. Like this, just this little piece of book page is a little bit, it breaks when it bends, but it's a thicker book page, so actually it's not too bad for what I want to do here. I'm going to just go on the side. At the bottom, I can do the whole bottom, can't I? I just needed to make sure that the part that's going to be here did not have glue. That's all. Oh my goodness, stay. Alright, there we go. Now I have pockets and I didn't have to use staples. There. Shows a little bit, that's okay. So we have this colorful piece. And we have this with the blue words, which we could decide which we want to emphasize. And we have some lovely people upstairs. I think I will break this down. Okay, now I'm kind of regretting doing that. Alright, let's just glue it on there. And then I see what I can find to put on the front. I mean, it's blue words, which is nice, but it's also like about dog sledding, so I think is what it is. And then this will go somewhere on there probably, but let me find. Yeah, when you don't have a lot of, let's look in here. We've got some birds and a seagull who's missing a leg. His leg fell off. I don't know why I keep him. I guess in case there's something I can put in front of his leg. Maybe. And if I do one of these, I still have to cut out their legs. Let's see. That just pretty much covers the whole thing, so what would be the point? He's got some purple. And there's a little bit of purple here. And there's that flap. So he actually might work kind of nice. And then put that there like that. Sure, let's do that. I probably would have liked to have, it would stand out a little bit more if I had inked it, but that's alright. I'm not in an inking mood, I don't think. Sometimes you have to be in an inking mood. Maybe. Some people are always in an inking mood. Or mostly. Even Gail has her times where she doesn't ink, so. Alright, that one really quick. So, did I use all 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. What piece of am I missing? Oh, this page, this. Alright, oh, well. That's okay, because I didn't want to use the ribbon. I'm going to try something else. So, I'm going to want this. And I'm going to fold it in half to thicken it a little bit. Then I'll cut it down. Let's hope it's folded fairly straight. I folded it in, but oh well. Oh well, oh smell. Oh, now that I said that, I kind of want to fold it that way. That way it's got smooth edges on both sides, like that. So I'm just going to glue that down. Do you see what I'm doing yet? Do you know? Do you know what I'm doing? Well, if you watch my recent video of the journal that I made, you might have a clue. Alright. Let's go ahead and just tiny little edges off. And also maybe make it so that white doesn't show. Okay. So I'm just going to put this here like that. And I think I have way more than I need here because it's never going to be fatter than this. So I'm just going to move that, oops, move that back a little bit. And then I'll put this back here just to give it a little bit of interest behind the behind that. So it's, you know, I don't know. Also, got to put it somewhere. There's as good as anywhere. Okay. And then this is going to fold over. Oh, that's right. I could have used it for my... That would have been smart. I think I have another piece of... Do I have another piece of this one? Yay, nay, I do. Although, this just appeared here. So we could use that piece and just kind of put it there. Put her there, put her there. I think I want something a little plainer though. That's the piece for me. Oh, this would be plain. I just would need to strengthen it a little bit. Because it's fragile paper from a vintage book. But I don't think folding it in half is, no, that's just going to break it. Let's see. Is this paper a little bit stronger? Doesn't need to be that long, but I kind of want to cut that off after I figure out where I want it. And I guess we'll... No, guess we won't. I was seeing if I could just tear it straight, but no, that's not. And I do need to back it onto some stronger paper. Let's do that. And then cut it again. That's fun. I just need a little tab thingamabob so that I can open and close this, but not have to have it be... Alright, art glitter glue is what I want. I'm going to do it at the bottom and almost to the top because some of the top's going to get cut off. I just need to make sure that there's room. Alright, hold that down for a minute. Now I can cut that off and have it be straight-ish. Straight, I hope. I don't know, I just don't like playing with fiddly ties. So now I can just do that to close it. So what would we want to put in here? Should we put some stuff? Oh, we should make a couple pieces to go in there, huh? All right, let's draw again then. We'll keep those out in case we need them. Anybody know what I did with it? It's right here. Okay. Second draw. 12? Well, I think we can make everything that needs to go in there. Can be 1, that's random, 2, 3, yeah, that's nice. At least it matches. 4, 5, oh goodness, what's down here? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 12 pieces to make stuff to go in here. So, let me move this out of the way. We're just making one apparently. Now, width-wise, this works. And it's right here on my desk. It would just, oh look, I just tore off the top anyway. So, okay, you're supposed to not stick. Come on. You did it wrong, lady. So that can go in there. You can take off the bottom so we can use that elsewhere. I just need it as a base, so I could even have it be so that it fits in here, and this can be the back to write on. And I could even do this. Oh, see, Could have taken that off too. Oh well, we'll cover it. Not a problem. We're going to cover the whole front, so it doesn't matter. Nothing really matters. Do, 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 do. Okay. So have any of you done this yet? If so, tell me. I want to go see. I want to see. I want to see. I want to see. This is just book page that I actually just used watercolors, I think, and I just used like might have used the cover to a glue. Use the cover to something, and sometimes it would get a bubble in it that would pop, and that's what those ones are, which are fun, 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 till the day is done. This does have some orange in it, so I can go ahead and do a little bit of that on there. Top or bottom? Who knows? I don't have a glue book here. We're just gonna have to hope we don't get too much glue everywhere. Alright, and then something up here. I don't know that I want to do orange again on, oh, I don't know if I like that side though. Let's see, let's see, let's see. So I've got the green. I want to use that on the other tag. Alright, I have some music page. That'll work. Especially if I do it upside right. Yeah, sure, that'll work. Which way is upside right? I think I just figured out this way, but... Alright. I just want to put a focal point on it, maybe. If we do put those on, we need something behind them to help them show up a little bit better. That is not the right color for that. Let's see. Got marking pens. Yeah, they blend in too much. What else do we have? He's too small. He's got orange and blue. Where's his head? He's looking this way. He's kind of, I mean, I like that it brings in the circle, but it's also too small. All right, how about this guy back here? He's from Bird Book. He's a little small too, unless I have, okay, let's see, if he goes this way, how about one of these? So we got that pink down there. Could bring in some pink up here. I don't know. This random piece. You know, I could just use the white side if I really had to. Alright, I'm not liking him either. I need something, could be a flower, but got a couple owls in here. What did I use on the front? A bird, right? A bird. See, that's what I want to do. I just want to cover the whole thing. But he works on there. They have their orange. This is from My Porch Friends, apparently. You know, if it comes as a tag, you don't have to actually keep it as a tag. You can... I don't hate that. I mean, I don't love that all that white's showing and that I don't cut straight. But other than that, also it's too straight on the top. Actually, I kind of like that. All right. Well, we didn't ink before. Why should we start now? I mean, you can ink in some places without inking in other places if that's what you want to do. That is your prerogative. Oh, we'll just do little corners. Since we're doing a Rachel project, and I don't have the new tool she has, so, you know, I'm going to have to just settle with corners like that. All right, and another piece. Yep, we're getting sticky right here because I don't know where my glue book is. All right, we still have some pieces to use, including this, which could be a little pocket on something. And if you didn't like the 13, but I do like, it's 13, lucky 13. Oh, we also have this little heart banner. It's pink. All right, this other one's going to be more green, so going more green. And, ew, don't like that together. That might work on the green one. All right, I used the bigger piece of this, so if I don't use that, it's not the end of it. Oh, plus we have this purpley bit, which we could just totally do across here. Guess what we're going to do? We're just going to do it across there. Yeah, don't know how we're going to glue it, but you know. I have a die to make this lace. Is why it's all painted paper. If I didn't use our glitter glue, I might have been able to lift that up to put that under there, but oh well. I can try to follow the line of the flower a little bit, I guess. Oh, I tried to pull that off. That's real smart, lady. Real smart. All right, let's just straighten it up maybe. All right, so put the border on there. I might put that right there because I can. I can do whatever I want, people. And so we have some greens, teals. We have all the colors here. We just need something. I don't want to, well, we could. I don't really want to. I want to use something else as a base. Like what? What? Oh, let's see. What have we got? What's in my cardstock? Oh, let me look in my oh my goodness. I was going to say, let me look in my box of cardstock. But you know, that box has disappeared somewhere. My cardstock scraps is the word I was looking for. I will have to, if I'm serious about looking in that box, I will have to pause. But also I have yeah, let me find that because I do want to use those scraps. I found a perfect size scrap, and then it can also be written on the back. So that'll fit nicely. So, and it's nice enough that I don't have to cover every little bit of it. Anyway, I think I'm going to just a little too much on here. So let's go ahead and do that. And then don't really want the orange against the thing, so I'm gonna too much there. He loves her. They're adorable. They're totes adorable. See, this is not the right color. Come on, Tim. Your stuff should all match. And it does not. Oh my goodness, pick up. Pick up this stupid thing. Well, if I ink it, we can make it match. Right? Right. My brain has slowed down. That's in case you're wondering what has happened. Why has she stopped talking and slowed down so significantly? I don't think that's the blue I want. Chip Sapphire. No, I thought that was something else. Let's use this. Nope, not well, tumbled glass. Let me use it with this. Also, yeah, add a little bit of blue to this book page. Could have done it. Could have used a Nope. Nope. Ugh. Oh, good. I can still see it. It's so stupid. There we go. I have a pencil right here if you come get it. I don't know. Something's not the right color. You can change it out. That's all I'm saying. I'm not sure if it's very sharp, but here one has an eraser, and one has a tip.
Do you have paper and scissors?
All right, this tiny little tag. I'm gonna. Nobody usually will do this, but I'm going to cut this stamp. And yeah, most people wouldn't do that. But I am. That was Miha that asked for scissors and paper. She and my son, that's his girlfriend, they are having a little painty time together, which I love. Let's see. I don't want all that white at the bottom. How do I feel about it coming off, being on the edge though? Nope, I still want to cut all that off, but I want to keep my lines. That's the problem. So I'm just gonna, I didn't really want to ink it with blue, but see, tiny little tag is what we end up with here. Which side do we want it on though? Might want it on this side. Here we go. Tiny little tag. We need to make a tiny little pocket or tuck spot here now, don't we? Or something. Alright, I was thinking of making a pocket on this, but I don't know if that will work. Let's just get these scraps on here. We're going to make it look good somehow. I'm not loving it right now, but I mean, worst comes to worst, I add some. See, it's just the very many colors. So many colors. I don't have to use this whole thing. I can use just the paint that mostly, the part that mostly has paint on it. That's what I can use. And it's got a little bit of that green, which is nice. And this side has a little bit of purple. Which, you know, not exactly where I'm going with this, but that's all right. And then we have this stamp. All right, what else? What do we need on here? We seem to have a bird theme going on. Let's see. Oh, he's a little messed up. Sorry, bird. That's what happens when you have to be in my stash. You get a little messed up sometimes. But I don't know. I don't hate him because he stands out nicely against the. Just his art glitter glow. It's not horrible. I don't think these are like PM Artist Studio, Patricia. She'll say that sometimes. It's not horrible. But these are not the types of videos I think she would necessarily watch. Anyway, she likes more of the mixed media. I could have just used I do have the one that does the angles, but oh well. Alright, so then there's 2 tags in there, plus a little tiny one, but I need, and we have this banner. Also, this does not want to, what happened? Okay, first of all, it's not glued down, and this piece right here is sticking up and blocking it. You're not supposed to have that kind of problem. Hold that down. Alright, let's pull that out and push that back down again. Okay, I'll staple that top if I have to. I don't know. Would this work as a little side pocket? Like a little side tuck, but where'd it go for this? Like if I glued that down like that, but then it might fall back out. Alright, we still have a few more pieces here. We've got these 4 to do something with. Oh, probably could have put that here. Maybe make that a little tuck. Is that a little busy? Or just do this here and make that a little tuck. Alright. Gonna make this a tiny little pocket over here. Probably should have made it a tuck. And then put a little tiny tag in there. Then we've got our tag in there. And then we have our banner, which I want there, maybe. Of course, it's just the upside down 3 that shows. Could turn this into a paper clip, right? Paper clip, paper clip. Do we have a paper clip? That's the question. Probably could use a small paper clip, but these are the paper clips that I know where they are. Alright, I need a piece to go over it. Just need to make sure you cover this top part. I mean, if the bottom part sticks out a little bit, probably not the end of the world. Or it may get in the way a little bit. Well, you know, I don't know if I care. Because first off, I have to do this anyway. Let me glue that on first. Glue that on the short side. Okay. So you put a piece of paper, which is, you know, cardstock. This is a heavier, you want it to be at least a little cardstocky. This is, and also probably more glue than that, but my glue is giving me fits. And then, you wouldn't normally do that, but I am. And then I would go ahead and glue this part, this other side of this paper, with more glue than this probably. Oh my goodness, would the glue just come out already? There we go. It's sort of coming out. I'll fix it. Oh, which way is up? Which way is down? They're both equally. Also, if I hadn't done this, I could have just used this to hold it together. Yeah, you want to wait for the glue to dry. It's not going to dry. And also, if the paper clip is longer than the paper, that does help. But it does work even if it's not. So really, I didn't have to do this if I knew I was going to do an altered paper clip. That's all I'm saying. So there we go. We have an altered paper clip, the cover, the outside this bit, a little pocket tuck, and 2 tags with 2 scrap shoots. I don't know. I wasn't as up in this one, you know what I'm saying? Alright, if you could just thank you. I'll just put it on the back maybe. There we go. Put it in the right place helps. Nope, that also doesn't. It doesn't help. Don't mind me. I know some of you have already left. Just seems redundant if I put it on the whole thing. Oh my goodness. Go over. Oh, I see why he doesn't want to go over, because now he's like paper clipped in there. Anyway, I like this idea, Roxy. Of having it, you know, go in a pocket or whatever, being some Happy Mail. Just a cute little piece. Roxy creation. Rachel, Roxy's creation. Oh my goodness. Now I have a mess to clean up. That's why I kind of want to give up doing crafts, because it's the mess that I have to clean up, which I don't want to clean up, but I don't want to leave. I'm feeling really grumpy today. Apparently. We'll see if this goes up or not. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you all have a delightful day if you ever see this. And know that I love you, even when I'm grumpy. And I'm going to remember to put these back in the box this time, so I don't. It was a miracle that I could find them. Alright, bye guys. Love you.